If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. This card actually has a pretty cool dynamic image. Looks pretty cool. It fits the theme for everything. It really looks nice. I think with Man City, even if it was like the home kit, it would still look nice too. But Stones, 6'2", medium high, 3-star, 4-star controlled player, right-footed. Okay, so by default, this is a card they use in a defensive setup, right? So CDM position, stay back while attacking, especially with 57 shooting. Or you play him as a center back if you need to rotate. What's your position changes? Center, defensive mid, center mid. Okay. Okay, don't mind that so much. Don't mind that so much. Let's see, playstyles. Okay, so he has block plus, which to be honest, really good. Okay, like block is actually a really nice playstyle. Regular intercept. He has press proven, long throw, and aerial. He looks formatted for a center back more than a CDM, but I think the problem with using him as an actual center back is that he's not a lengthy player unless you give him a anchor, right? You could probably give him an anchor, make him that. Does it boost his strength enough to do that? I don't know if it does, actually. I have to check FootWiz, because it's been sometimes not accurate, my friends. Okay. So, yeah, so that's the one, right? It's the controlled lengthy part. Because the way that I see it is that, you know, I can give him a shadow. Shadow puts him in a pretty decent area in certain things, mainly for CDM, right? 84 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, defensive stats massively increased. But then an anchor gives him a good physical boost, a defensive boost, and a pace boost. And it'd be basically like using like a Chouameni, right? Because he does have a few play styles to work with, and it's a controlled lengthy, so the pace would be pushed out of the card and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's perfect for us because with the formation that we try out, it's mainly just to use these types of cards in the defensive areas. So yeah, we'll try him out on both to see what he's like, to see what his defensive animations and stuff are like. So yeah, we'll be using a new 3-5-2 tactic as well to test him out, because that tactic specifically, you guys are going to like it a lot once we post that. It's just stay back while attacking, cover center, I believe, right? So yeah, we'll go ahead and unlock the card. We'll get into some games. We'll see what his defensive animations is like, defensive positioning, all that good stuff. And we'll go from there. All right, so let's just use him in the defensive setup and we'll see how he plays. It's a good initial pass there with Stones. Does well under pressure. I'm gonna push forward there because it doesn't make sense to, so that's good. Oh yeah, Gabriel Jesus trash. Well, I had to be on his right foot, or else we would have been chalked there. Gotta pass off there, though. I gotta pass off there. Well done, well positioned. Try to use a bruiser there quickly, but I couldn't. Nicely done. I'll take that. Good stuff, boys. Nicely done. Big shot, law. Well, not law, but a through pass. Let's try a Legrand switch here. Oh, don't get anything there. A little bit of a deflection, actually. His positioning is pretty solid so far. Like, definitely, like, when I'm attacking and stuff, he will not push forward. Like, he's way more defensive-oriented the way he positions himself. There we go. Just have to block that passing angle there. I like when I manually hold an area and it actually gets the ball for me. It bothers me so much when I don't. So that was a little bit of a glimpse to his running animation. Definitely felt the acceleration being on the lower side there. Might just give him a shadow, honestly. We'll see. I'll take that. That should be a pretty good test, eh? This playstyle, by the way, it's just cringe, man. I wanted to see if his AI would like kind of block that middle spot by default, which obviously you gotta control, but cringe playstyle, man. I'll take that. Nice goal. Nice goal. Nice. Just have to see if he was going to move his goalkeeper there. Nice slide challenge. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I just want to see if the AI does stuff sometimes, right? Yep, this game's cringe. Keep going. Maybe higher acceleration in that area. Okay, some no crazy stuff there. I'm gonna give him a shadow to see if that kind of like blocks out that middle area nicely. Nice. Nice. Didn't register like a good animation for the cross there. Wara Trivella. Wara distribution. Yeah, under pressure, gotta test that stuff out. Well positioned there. Sure. That works, that works. Passing is working out. Here we go. Well done, well done. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try him on a shadow afterwards. Because the lengthy on him, it's like, it's okay, you know? But I think a shadow might be... Some cards just feel that way, like with the Chuameni. Oh, little dagger. There we go. With the Chuameni, like he fits the shadow chemistry style perfectly, right? For that extra pace boost and stuff. Oh, nothing there. AI though. That's what I'm saying, right? Like if I can get his AI positioning down with the shadow, especially, like I'll be okay with that, you know? Nice play. That's how I play actual football, you nerd. I mean that. That's how I play actual football, my G. Underlay. Give me that. Nice. Oh, he's lost his head, boys. Oh, man. The drag touches sometimes with the actual, like, CDM position player is a little bit weird sometimes. But we're chilling. He definitely has, like, a thing where he, like, really warps to those types of situations. Tap. Keep it going. Maybe. Nothing. Gets involved there, though. Actually helps me out. Beauty of a pass. A nice goal. It was a really good pass by Stones there. That was sick. Block that area. Oh, I passed it poorly there. There we go. Just gotta block that quick. Well done, boys. Legrand switch. Yo, round of applause to EA. Yeah, you like, hey, abbreviation rat, huh? It's always these guys that want to play like the biggest losers, man. Yo, round of applause because they did listen. Oh, I ranted about that a long time ago, right? And they did end up implementing that at some point where they're like, you know what, if someone pushes out their goalie like an idiot, you should just be able to shoot and it goes on target. Love that stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, I was about to say if I don't get that. Oh. These deflections in this game, they're crazy. Nice goal. Beautiful goal. There we go. There you go, Stones. That's what I want to see. I like the way that he helps me out in the build-up. Like, his build-up play is good on the stay back. Nice. We'll take that. We'll take that. Good stuff. Okay, let's try him out as a center back. I'll put Wait, didn't I just put him on? I'm gonna take out King. I'm gonna take out King. I'm gonna put Maguire because we don't have like an actual like on this team. There's no center back to center mid. This is not super ideal to do, but in order for us to just test it out, you know, we'll just do this. Yeah. Okay, cool. I just want to see what he's like defensively in the center back position. I mean, like the pace, guys. I'll tell you this right now, like running animations wise, like I don't feel as the game is happening, because obviously when you're just running by yourself, that's one thing. But as the game is happening, I don't feel a major difference in the running between the shadow and the anchor. So the anchor might be ideal just to kind of give him more of a physical boost as well, you know? Okay, Juan Pedro, take it easy, take it easy. So we did miss the manual challenge there. Now, honestly, you really shouldn't really do a manual challenge. You should just hold it. But I just wanted to see if he would kind of commit into the player there a certain way. There it is. That's the block parts, right? Nice. He actually magnetizes that too. That's good. Oh, we're good. We're good. That's a good attacking play. So yeah, I try my best, man. I try my best to get those goals. I try my best, man. I try my best, bro. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta work with the jam, man. The jam comes your way, the jam comes your way. Penalt! He's pausing the game, so I won't be able to take it. Otherwise, I would have given it to Stones, but he's gonna leave. $58? Oh, that's horrible. Can you still score to the bottom left? Well, you technically could, but I just didn't go the right direction. Good challenge. Oh. I can't switch there. Did you see? Would you see the registration that the game was doing right there? I couldn't switch, man. It was doing a pass. You know, I was doing an attacking play. Well done. Manual defending gets rewarded there. He has block plus. I had a feeling he was going to take a shot in that general vicinity, so... Well done, Stones. Stones well positioned. Deserved. Deserved. Kind of annoying to have to deal with all that extra stuff you got to deal with there, you know, so we'll take that. Should have easily got the ball there, but it's kickoff. I think what we're going to be doing at the end of the winter wildcard is we'll do like a SBC tier list for some of these cards, right? It's just so I can kind of tell you guys where I think, or where I personally think some of these cards belong. Okay, let's talk about stones for a second, all right? So I tried them out on the shadow chemistry style, and then I also tried them out on the anchor chemistry style, right? And just to make sure, just to show you guys, because sometimes Footbin doesn't have their values correct, right? I'll show you guys right here, just like we did initially. You go here, you give him a shadow, he's a controlled player. You give him an anchor, he's a controlled lengthy. So I was testing him out on both, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really notice that big of a difference in regards to like the pace department specifically when I gave either the shadow or the anchor. I didn't really notice it too much. Like with Chouameni, he's like formatted a certain way where when you give him that shadow chemistry style, pace and defensive stats being increased is a really huge deal. With Stones, I just felt like, you know what, I'm okay with just giving him the anchor and just using him in that way. So for the 3-5-2 setup, guys, it is more ideal to have someone that's a little bit quicker, right? Even Chouameni sometimes can be slow in certain situations, but it's a medium-high work-rated player, so, you know, having higher pace would definitely be really nice because it's a little bit more of an open formation. But in that CDM area, he was okay to use, right? I think that you're definitely going to utilize him way more in narrow formations. He definitely feels that way, right? Because you don't have to worry about the pace as much. If he's being played in some sort of like 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-2, and he's playing in that CDM position specifically, he'll be fine. But what I noticed a lot, because of the block plus specifically, right, is I kind of wanted to use him as a center back because block plus is way more relevant to have as a center back than it is to have as a CDM. Because for a CDM, I think block plus is mainly for long range trivelas, ball roll into trivelas, the finesse shots, maybe if someone has like finesse shot plus, and stuff like that. That's where it would be really helpful. Now, a couple of things you definitely noticed, right? So intercept was a noticeable playstyle. Press proven was also noticeable as well. And aerial was also noticeable as well when I did the one header where he like really out jumped his opponent, right? So all the playstyles very, very noticeable in the card. But for me, it just feels like the type of card that you start him off in the midfield, but then rotate him into the center back position, and whoever you have in the defensive position, you rotate them in like the midfield setup, right? So it could be anything, right? Like if you have Keane's card and he's your left back, and then you have Stones is playing as a CDM, you would rotate him into the center back position, put Keane up top. Like you would do those sort of things, in my opinion. Like I said, he could definitely play the midfield position decently, right? But I feel like he belongs in the center back position mainly, right? Because that block plus, that's where you're going to really notice that play style. Like you saw that shot that Mbappe took, right? If I'm manually defending with a lot of other players, they don't really make that sort of block, right? So that's where it's going to be really helpful. But like I said, it'll be helpful too on the edge of the 18 if you notice that your opponent is doing a lot of ball roll, like they're playing like a rat basically, like ball roll trivelas constantly, like long range finesse shots all the time, right? You know, for the most part. Like I said, with the winter wildcard promo, there is something that I do have to mention, and I feel like this is really important to mention. Okay, I really believe that whoever is, you know, formatting these cards, whoever is designing these cards, like they're doing it on purpose because it's actually annoying at this point with what they're doing with the winter wildcard promo specifically, because they're creating cards that are always missing one thing, right? Like for a card like this, in my honest opinion, it would be nice for his pace to be a little bit higher on that anchor, right? Or I give him a shadow, but then his base card stats for physical could be a little bit higher too. But I'm telling you guys, like it just felt like a card I'd rather just give an anchor to, because in order for me to utilize something like aerial, in order for me to utilize you know, extra physical capabilities to work with his body type, I just felt like I had to give that to him, right? But certain situations, you're going to notice the pace being on the lower side. So it's like they made this card for like the 5-back the 5-back guys, which is interesting because I was using 3-back, and the 3-back's really good, guys. I'm telling you, like it's very solid. We're just winning games constantly. Even in like the regular foot champs, we're doing really well. And yeah, it feels like a card that's formatted for like a 3 or 5-back, because again, that block plus is really nice. Regular intercept is really cool too, and it will save you in certain situations. But like I said, they're formatting these cards in a way where they feel like they're missing something, which is why I agree with the like to dislike ratio on a card like this, right? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You know, with the SBCs, it's just a pace situation for a lot of them, and the way that they're formatted in certain cases. Because again, if you give them an anchor, the pace can still be in a low area from time to time. It just depends. I think the only player that has like, I don't know, maybe it's because of the body type or something, right? But Van Dijk, I don't know if you guys ever just run with this card. Just run with him. Like, just a shadow chemistry style lengthy on him. 74 acceleration. Like, you couldn't care less about that acceleration. This guy runs, dude. Like, he runs, you know? I mean, I think if they were to give him, like, higher sprint speed, and then it's on a shadow, and then the physical or the jumping was, like, at a 94 by default, that would have been cool. That's what I would say, personally. But, it's still a decent card. It's still a decent card. If you need the links with your players, Man City, Premier League, it's still going to be decent. Do I personally still prefer Tchouaméni? Yeah, but Tchouaméni has like all the play styles. You know, that guy's just, he's built different. He's built different. But yeah, this card's still okay, guys. It's still okay. But I just, you know, I feel like they miss out on certain things to make them like really nice. And they've been doing that on purpose for Winter Wildcard. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be Trezeguet because that's also leaked. And then after Trezeguet, we could do the tier list for the SBCs. And I'll basically just rank them where I think they belong so that you guys can have a good idea of which cards I feel like will play in the meta of the game a little bit longer than others and so on and so forth. Okay. So I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.